tracking the talker. Sitting nice and tall, sitting nice and hands in our lap, voices up. Just knocked down a picture frame. Here's what we're doing in our video today. Middle Academy scholars will be able to move to music, sing solfege and match pitch, analyze music together, and on your own listen to and analyze 1812 Overture. So we're going to start by moving to music. We've done this before in the past. It's been a while. So I just grabbed a scarf, a little pineapple scarf that I got at the Dollar Tree, out of my little bin. And I'm going to play a song, and you're just going to move to the music and make your body match what the music does. Now you can be as involved and be like me and be kind of crazy and all over the place if you want to. If you want to just focus on the steady beat and just kind of do a little tapping or tap your toe, that's great. You just need to move your body in some way, either extremely or minutely to match music. This song is called Creative Minds. It's from a website called Ben Sound. And it's got a lot of cool sound samples. I don't know who out there ever makes like their own videos or something. But I'll put a link to this website in the description below in case that's something you like to do. I'm playing this off of my Chromebook and I'm here at my house, so the sound quality might not be great. So you might need to turn your volume up a little bit here. Here we go. Alright, we'll pause there. Okay, so here's what I heard in the music. This will come into play as we get into our other activities for today. The music was going about this, which I would maybe put it in an andante tempo, walking speed. I also thought the music was pretty smooth, so when I moved the music, my scarf, I moved it pretty smoothly. Then it was kind of in the middle. It wasn't way up high, it wasn't up here, it wasn't way down low. It was kind of right in the middle for the range. Okay, so hopefully you found some stuff like that. The next thing we're going to do is to sing some solfege. This will be really simple. I'm just going to sing some kind of pattern using those solfege solos we've been working on. All you got to do is copy me. Okay, here we go. My turn. Do, re, mi. Your turn. Do, re, mi. My turn. Mi, fa, sol. Your turn. Mi, fa, sol. My turn. Sol, la, sol. Your turn. Sol, la, sol. My turn. Sol, la, ti, do. Your turn. Sol, la, ti, do. My turn. Do, re, do. Your turn. Do, re, do. My turn. Do, ti, la, la. Your turn. Do, ti, la, la. My turn. La, la, sol. Your turn. La, la, sol. My turn. Sol, mi, do. Your turn. Sol, mi, do. My turn. Do, mi, sol. Your turn. Do, mi, sol. My turn. Do, mi, sol, do. Your turn. Do, mi, sol, do. My turn. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Your turn. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. My turn. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Your turn. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. My turn. Do, do, do. Your turn. Do, do, do. There you go. We'll keep working on that. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to analyze music together. And I picked out another song from that same Ben Sound website. And I thought that as we listen to it together, I would just kind of say out loud what I'm hearing in the music and what I'm thinking. Just because we've done quite a few analyses as part of our videos. And I just want to make sure we get a really firm grasp on that. For those of you who have been listening and watching these videos every week, I think it's a good place to start. So the song that we're going to listen to now is called A New Beginning. And as we listen to it, I have my little notebook and my pen here. And I'm just going to write down what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, seeing in my head. And just like always, there are a few things that I can listen for. The first thing I can listen for is the tempo. So I'm just going to start by writing that there on my sheet. I can also listen for the dynamics. That's the louds and the softs of music. I got that on there. Dynamics. I can listen for the articulation. That's the way in which the music is played. Articulation. So you can write that on your sheet. I can talk about the instruments that I hear. And you can talk about families of instruments or specific instruments. And then something that I call the impact, how the music affects you. So that could be, whether or not you like it, or what the music makes you picture, how it makes you feel, anything like that. So oftentimes, when I analyze a piece of music, I'll just write those down on a sheet of paper, or I have a sheet that I go through that I got actually when I was in college from my very first music theory teacher. So I'm going to have this handy on my notebook pad, and I'm going to play this song, A New Beginning, and as it plays, I'll let it play for a second, and then maybe I'll pause it, and I'll just tell you what I'm hearing and what I'm thinking, and then we'll write it down in my notebook, okay? So again, you might need to turn your volume up a little bit so you can hear this music really well. Here we go. Okay, so up until that point, I heard two instruments. The two instruments I heard were the piano and the guitar. The piano was just kind of like a normal piano sound, but as I was listening to that guitar, I could tell that it was an electric guitar just because of the echo or the reverb that the guitar was putting out there. So I know it was piano and guitar, and it was going about ding, 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 about that fast, which I would say is probably between Allegro and Presto. So I'm just going to put them both on there. I'm not going to stress out about it. Allegro to Presto. Okay, so that's just my initial reactions. I have piano, electric guitar, and then Allegro Presto. Right where I paused it, I thought I heard some drums coming in, so I'm going to push play for a little bit, and we'll listen for a little bit longer. I'm going to pause it there. I definitely heard some drums. And we study drums and different percussion instruments back in Elementary Academy, but I haven't had you as music students in Elementary Academy yet, so that's something that we're just going to start to build on. So I definitely heard some drums, so I'm going to add that to my list. And I heard bass drum, and what I think is what's called a floor tom. And then I heard cymbals in there also. And as I listened to it that second time, I decided in my head, you know what, it is Allegro, it's not Presto. So I'm just going to scribble Presto out of there. For dynamics, that's the louds and softs of music. I think that it's, I would say mezzo forte, which means medium loud. It's not super loud in my face, wake me up from bed loud. It could be because I'm playing it on my Chromebook, which doesn't have super loud speakers. But I would say it's mezzo forte. I'm going to wait to do impact. I usually wait to do that till the very end. I'm going to hit play one more time, and this time I'm going to check out the articulation. That's just what my ear is going to focus on. And that's like, is it legato, very smooth? Is it marcato, very strong? Staccato, short and snappy? and we're going to pause it there. The articulation changes in this song. When I first hit play that time, I thought it was very marcato, very strong. When I think of marcato, even if you look at the word, the first letters, M-A-R-C, like march, you could write the word march. I could march around the room to this. And then it changed towards the end there, and it was very smooth. And when the electric guitar came back in, it played the notes very long, held the duration out like whole notes. And that made me think it was very legato. So sometimes you can have more than one answer. Now the impact, I would say, if we had that chart of smiley faces that sometimes I'll have you draw. Smiley face, I like it. Moon face, it's okay. Frowning face, I don't like it. I would probably be right in the middle. Like, it's okay. It's not my favorite. What does it make me think of? It makes me think of autumn for some reason. So if I was drawing a picture, what it made me think about, I might draw like some apple trees and leaves falling to the ground. I'm just doing a really quick doodle. There we go. Apple trees and leaves falling to the ground. Wonderful. And how does it make me feel? It just kind of makes me feel normal, at ease. This is kind of music that I might play if I was, just focusing on doing my work, not actively listening to music, but just have it for like background noise. So that's me with this song. Okay, so there's the tempo, allegro, dynamics. I thought mezzo forte, articulation, both marcato and legato. For instruments, piano, electric guitar, drums, including bass drum, floor tom, and cymbals. I kind of like it. Made me think of the fall, and I just felt kind of normal and at ease as I listened to it. So that was an example of some music analysis. I want to just take you through that with me real quick so that we're all on the same page when it comes to this analysis stuff. So now, I'll put a link in the description below for a song called the 1812 Overture, one of the most popular band pieces that was ever written. So your next task is to click on that link in the description, and you can do what I did. Write those things down: dynamics, tempo, articulation, instruments, and impact. Or if you just want to, actively think about it as you're listening, that would be cool too. And if you want to snap a photo of your analysis, if you wrote it down and send it to me, that'd be pretty awesome. I love to get those emails. We only have one thing left to do today in this short little video of ours, and that is to do our train exit. So, breathe with me, Middle Academy. Here we go. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you next time with more music.